What is difficult in making police an equal opportunity employer using the taxes Kenyans pay? It is possible. And then do other jurisdictions survey and say, how is it that in other jurisdictions, police are civil? And finally, Willis here talked of police subjecting themselves to civilian authority. Did you even know that already in the Constitution there exists something called County Policing Authority? It's not about County Policing Authority. The County Policing Authority is established by an act of parliament. It sets out its leadership. It will be chaired by the county governor. It would have police in it. Some people just fear operationalizing it. If you operationalized it, you would go to the model that Willis was talking about, where then this committee, once it devolves itself up to the station at the SEC level and the OCS level, they're able to work closely, see what hazards are in the police cells, see whether it is possible to keep one person in a cell alone, whether the walls are smooth or they are available for a person to hit his head on it in the name of wanting to go home, for example. So I would say one other thing for MPs to consider is to demand, and even Kenyans can now demand, because MPs did their bit. It is the government that is not operationalizing the County Policing Authority, which then would go down all the way.
Okay. Willis, as you give your recommendations, when you look at what happened even in Parliament during the inquiry into the death of Albert Ojwang, there were statements that were outright lies. And the police officers eventually said that this was incorrect, like the statement of him hitting his head against the wall, and then autopsy results show that he was actually strangled and there was torture involved. Who bears the greatest responsibility at that point?
You know, in all this saga of Albert Ojwang, the person who bears the greatest responsibility is somebody called Eliud Lagat, DIG. He was the complainant, and I'm persuaded to believe that even the signal to go and collect Ojwang from Homa Bay probably didn't even come from Amen. DIG Lagat called them directly.